Hello everyone, and welcome back finally to another episode of Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. I am KOTOR Wilson. I am your host, of course, and boy has it been a long time since I've uploaded a video. It's been almost 2 years since I've had a chance to upload this series, March of 2 years ago, just about, so we are now... Oops. We're now doing a little bit better time-wise, so I have a little bit more time to actually devote to doing these videos as well as other videos, hopefully. These are the easiest for me to set up and record, so that's why I'm doing this one today. If you remember correctly, last time we left off doing the quests for Ajur, this hut over here, and we beat all but Twitch, who is over there. But we're going to leave off on that right now, get some more levels, come back later, and continue taking care of this. We've got other stuff to do with our good, not so much a friend, Karth. I mentioned in the last video, because I just went back and watched it to make sure I remembered everything, that I'm not too much a fan of Karth. And I remembered why. Karth is a soldier who uses pistols as his primary weapon. That, to me, just doesn't seem right. To me, in most video games, if you got a soldier, he should not be wielding pistols. He should be up in someone's face. So that's why I don't really like him. Alright, we got something going on here. We've got some thugs and a person, so let's find out what's going on here.
You need a lesson on how...
Oh. They're just going to attack me. Let's do this. Aha! So if you remember from the last episode, there was that lady that's like, why haven't you got me my drinks? That was her. And that's why we haven't gotten her drinks. Now, also in the last video, we talked to this person, and she had a thing that we were interested in buying, which was the Ichani Ritual Brand. We're going to be picking up a character eventually that is very strong with two-handed weapons, and this is a really good weapon for her because the attack modifier +1, that makes it more likely that you're going to hit somebody when you actually try to do an attack. The damage is a little lower than I like, but of course we are in the early parts of the game. So 150 credits is not very much for us now that we have gone through much of those battle things. So we are good to continue moving on. One of the hardest parts about this game is that early on you have very little movement speed. You are not a Jedi, so you cannot enhance your movement speed, so you kind of have to run at normal run speed. So we got a little something over here we're going to take care of.
Missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but we can just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Well, yeah, I think you better leave this man alone or you'll have to deal with me. Guess we have to teach you to mind your own business. About that, see, I'm awesome and also smack, and I missed.
Thank you.
Excellent.
I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Well, maybe I can help you.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
See, there's this thing where, like, I go into this arena and smack some fools around, and I make a whole bunch of money, so... Here, have some credits.
100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Yeah, see, I use my dark side quests to fund my light side quests, so that I end up being light side and not dark side. Yeah, I do that. Over here is a medical facility. Do I want to go over? Yes, I do, because that starts a quest that I need later. If we talk to him right now, it doesn't do a whole lot. There's also a medical droid that does nothing. We want to talk to
Your
you.
appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I will not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Got a bunch of options here. He's got some stuff for sale. He could heal us, which doesn't really matter because we can do that anyway using a teleporting trick. We could talk to him a bit, but really I want to know about this rat ghoul's disease.
A terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
But is there no cure? Surely there is.
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Well, should I ask for a price? No, I'm totally light side.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Well, don't worry. I can definitely get you that serum.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, maybe you've got some answers?
This is maintaining the facility, but I suppose...
What would you like to know? How do you feel about the Sith? I just want general... No. Let's see what he has for
Of
sale.
course.
Med packs, advanced med packs. Those can be useful if your medical skill is fairly high. I actually don't remember because it's been like 2 years since I've done this. Now, if you remember correctly, I did get the level 1 nerve implant talent in the last video. So actually, this is level 2. This is level 3, so I can't get this one. But immunity to mind affecting abilities is incredibly strong. So once we get the level 2, that will be really, really, really useful to us. Immunity to poison is actually not very helpful. I don't know why that's a level 3, but it is. And I'm not going to buy med packs. We could come over here and open that door, but it just kind of pisses him off a bit, so I don't want to do that.
Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you. You might want to hear.
You've got an offer? Well, might as well hear him.
The only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
And why does Davik want the cure?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
What if I tell Zelka you're helping Davik?
I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? Be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
I'll keep your offer in mind, crazy
Then only the
person.
rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zach's in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
A little creepy there. Alright, we're going to head this way. Now, I want to mention a couple of things that I have figured out and fixed in the last 2 years of doing this. First of all, you may notice that loading screens are happening. I don't remember those were happening, but the resolution should be significantly different than you remember. The reason for that, hold on a second. Excuse me. The reason that that's different is because I figured out how to make it so that the game will run in windowed mode. Do not want to go to the apartments just yet. And the reason that's important is because in windowed mode, it will run as a window inside of my computer instead of trying to run as full screen. That should allow it to show you guys the cutscenes and everything along those lines. I may have to do some kind of editing to make sure I'm not doing copyright stuff. I don't know. So there's that. In addition, I noticed, and I've actually made the mistake already in this episode, but you can press the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many options there are to select an option, as opposed to clicking on it using the mouse when you're in a conversation. But doing that is not preferable for you guys because then you have no idea which one I pressed. The instant that I press it, it actually starts continuing on with the dialogue instead of doing some blinky thing or something. So I'm going to try to remember to click on the one that I'm selecting at any given time. Anyway.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Shlummies just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower cities where you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Let's see here. This would not be very nice to say. That would be very bad to say. But hey guys, let me buy a drink. Yeah.
A drink? Hey! For a Shlummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This Schlummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Weirdos. These guys are a little odd, but it is what it is. Over here is a guy. A little bit of a religious fanatic. I don't really want to talk to him. But anyway. Here is a droid shop that will be important shortly. But in here is a droid that if there are any of you that have played the game will remember. T3M4. There's also T3H8, which is not the one we want. We'll talk to you later. We actually want to go over here. The run speed in this game, my word. It reminds me why I don't really want to play this game sometimes. Okay, over here we can go to the lower city.
Off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. So unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Alright, let's move along.
Move along then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if you want to get past this guy.
So unless you look like a Sith, and I don't think we want to go down that way just yet. Unless you look like a Sith, we're hosed to get in there. Very improbable that we will get in there. So, we need to go find some way to get a Sith uniform. So like what these guys are wearing, the Sith troopers you see here. We need to get one of those. Can't just take one from a Sith trooper that's on duty and roaming around the streets. That would look a little not inconspicuous. Wait a minute, these the drunk guys again? Can I say hi to them again? He seems to be having trouble standing. We're gonna leave him alone. Anyway, I think I'm building this character as a more or less a battle tank, so that's gonna be, from what I remember from 2 years ago and what I've watched, it's pretty much all strength-based.
It's open.
Or actually, no, not even strength-based, but... Hello.
Taurus used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
So, do you mind if I'm on very important business here. Do you mind if I take these credits? I mean, it looks like, 11 credits isn't going to get you very far in the galaxy, but it really could help my cause. I'm crusading to find this girl, Bastila. Oh, here's another footlocker. Oh, okay, these 19 credits, those are important too. I need those to save the Bastila lady. Now this is interesting. Here's a Sith trooper right here, and it looks fairly... no one's really looking. Okay.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
Please, I'm only a visitor to Taurus, trapped here by your quarantine. I know nothing about the underground or your missing uniforms. Uniforms? What are they talking about?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Well, maybe the alien really doesn't know anything. I'm just saying.
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
I'm not gonna let you kill just cuz.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Yeah, see, I've got this sword, and a pretty good strength stat, and an awesome... You guys died faster than I could tell you how awesome I am. Stop that. You may not have seen it there, but I actually picked up a Sith uniform. Even though they're still wearing both of their uniforms, I picked it up somehow. Oh, hey, there's a third one! See, I'm awesome... Thank you, human. The Sith would have killed me, for of that I am certain. I don't know who you are, but it's clear you are no friend of the Sith. Among my people, there's a saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Same saying in every video game ever where you have to recruit people. Like you, I hate the Sith, that's why I stole these those Sith uniforms from the Hidden Beck's base. But yeah, do you mind if I finish talking to these corpses and telling them how amazing I am? Because that would be great. But anyway, who are the Hidden Becks? In the lower city, there are some who do not bow to the conquerors. Swoop gangs like the Hidden Becks are gathering resources to one day strike against the Sith oppressors. If you wish to strike another blow against the Sith, you would be wise to journey to the lower city and speak with Gadon Thek, the leader of the Hidden Becks. Okay, can I get one of those uniforms? I'm sorry, but all the uniforms I had were given to the Hidden Becks. I suppose you could take the uniforms from the bodies of the Sith soldiers in the room if you wanted. Okay, so I guess I should be going. As should I. The Sith know my face now. I must find somewhere to hide in this world. Thank you once again, human. So, there are two different ways to get that uniform. One of them is to do just what I did, which is beat up on some Sith and take their uniform. The other is you can find I believe it's the disgruntled Sith woman in the cantina that we met last episode, and she's like, yeah, I don't feel so good, but then there's something about a party, which I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've played this game, as I've mentioned a few times now. Computer spikes, parts, credits, all good stuff. Man. Hello, man. How are you doing today, man? Alright, we're going to come over here, switch to you. Please do the security for me, thank you. Well, hello there, Largo.
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Dude, what are you babbling about?
You mean you're not here to kill me?
No.
But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
I want everything in the chest to my right. Chest, I mean box. Maybe I could help you.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Yeah, see, here's the thing, is that I do this combat thing, and then they give me all the money, and yeah, here's some credits, you're fine.
You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You saved my life. I better go give this to Davik right away.
The one thing I wish they would have done with these games is be like, oh look, you just paid off my debt. Let me come with you and help you on your journey. But they don't. So that's fine. Anyway, that is the entirety of going through that area, so we are done there. Like I said, we got the Armor of Awesome, so we can now go into the base, and let me change that to Sith Armor. One of the nice things about this game is when you switch armor, you actually switch armor. Unlike some games where you switch armor and it's like, you look exactly the same. Hashtag Final Fantasy 12. Anyway, how are we doing on time? We've still got some time. Let's head down and see what we can do down in the Undercity, if that's what it's called. Hello, Sith Guard. I remember you were not so happy with me. How about now? Let's see what he says.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city. Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
So, just because I'm wearing the armor, he's all like, sure, no problem. And take your friend Karth with you, even though we hate him. Why not? Surely he will be useful to you in some way, Sith. Except I'm not a Sith. But he doesn't have to know that. Woo! Alright, here we are. The next conversation will change depending on what you're wearing. If you are wearing the Sith armor, it'll say something about the Sith scum or traitors, I don't remember. But instead it says something like, well, you'll see. Becks are nothing but panther fodder. The Vulkars are strongest. We'll teach you who's strongest. Ooh! Stab. Poke. Stand there until he pokes you. In some ways, the combat in this game does not look authentic. More strangers! See, that's the line there. It would say, like, something about the Sith. And then they come at me. Let's see, how am I going to do it? Well, I'm going to attack you. Karth, you don't have to go into melee range to pew-pew them, bro. You don't have to do that. Alright, let's see what they got. They got a shock stick. The shock sticks are very poor weapons. I'll show you those real quick. Wait, hold on. It's this one. Shocks, serious. So this is a sword. This does 1 to 12 damage, so anywhere in there. This does 2 to 5, so its maximum possible is less than half of just a sword. However, I'm using a pretty bad weapon. The prototype vibroblade is actually better because it's 1 to 10 plus 2, which is not the same as 1 to 12. It'd be the same as like 3 to 12. It also has twice as many chances to land a critical, or twice the critical range, I guess you call it. It can be upgraded, unlike the longsword. I also have this one, but I'm not using that right now because I do not have dual wielding, I think. Those are my feats. Yeah, I don't have dual wielding. Okay. Good. So that was fun. We could go over that way. Oh, there's a Twi'lek corpse. That will almost certainly have things that we can use. Like med packs. We could take these guys out. Why not? Pew pew. Miss. Miss. Ow. So he hit me for 6, I healed for 16. I am not doing well. Karth is doing fine. Hey Karth. Thank you. Now this guy. There you go. So true to the form, I'm not actually dealing a whole lot of damage right now. But Karth is, because Karth is staying at range, and so he's not losing his attack damage modifiers whenever somebody tries to get in melee range, because they're not getting in melee range, they're focusing on me. So I am being the proper battle tank that I should be, sort of. That way progresses the story. We've got a little bit more time in this episode, so I'm actually going to go into the apartments, which is pretty much fight a bunch of people and stuff. So, now this is an interesting one. Here's a sentry droid. Let's see, my computer use skill is a -1.
Ready.
So if I switch to Karth, his computer use skill is a +1, so he has a higher skill than me. We have, repair, 2. So I'm going to repair this. And I'm going to, guess, optimize its weaponry, and that's going to take all my parts. I'd like to engage it in patrol mode, which would then do stuff for me, but I don't have enough parts. So what I can do is just upgrade it as much as I can, and then leave it alone, and I'll get some experience for it. 45. Not a lot, but it's a something. Maybe if I come in here, now there's a dude in here. Again, Karth, you do not need to be in melee range, sir. So there's a dude in there, there's a... let's see here, loot him. He's got a repair kit, which is for droids, and a frag grenade. Over here, computer spike, parts, credits. Oh, we should have come there first, apparently. Now here's a fun thing. You guys are nice and grouped up. Let's just frag grenade you and see how much... Okay. Well, it was nice not knowing you. Level up. Excellent. Attributes. I'm going to be leveling, I believe I said Constitution, so we're going to go with that, and if I mess it up, I'm going to have to start everything over again. Skills. Right now I have Awareness, which is my only skill. One thing you can do, I can't do this now, but I'm going to save this skill, because if I... well, actually, no, not. Never mind. If you have 1 point in security, that tends to be enough to open most locks in the game. And if it's not enough, then there's something called a lightsaber, which you'll get later, which makes it easier, or which you can just use to open any lock. Right, so dueling, we're going to actually get the implants level 2 for now, and then go straight over here and be like, I'm immune to all mind affecting anything. So if anyone tries to use the Force on me, they will get wrecked.
Let's go.
Alright. And here's a footlocker. Medpack parts and credits. Don't really need the credits right now, but it does add up over time. 10 here, 12 there, 15 wherever. It makes a difference over time. So, yes, I know, I keep making the joke about, I do all this stuff. Oh, I'm actually going to run away from you. Go take, oh, no I'm not. Because Karth. So I'm going to focus on this guy. Hopefully Karth will start doing his thing. Now, in this case, see, you can see he's got a shield on because he starts to glow, or he was glowing blue, it's now gone. But that shield will prevent any energy-based damage, which is most pistols. So Karth there was not dealing much damage to him for the first little bit of that. Now he did end up doing some damage because he got through that, basically depleted the shield, and then continued on. What does this boss have? He's got a heavy blaster and a shock stick, which I don't care about. Alright, let's finish up this area and then call it an episode. Again, the running slowly thing is a thing. Oh, actually, I'm going to stop the episode here because this is a little mini quest that allows you to open that chest. So we're going to do this, we're going to stop here. So if you guys have enjoyed this video in any capacity, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That'll let you know when I pop out more videos. I do not intend to do it at a rate of 1 video per year, or per every 2 years. That was just an unfortunate thing that had to do everything with the job that I was that I got, and it's now in a place where I can do this again, and I will be doing this hopefully for the foreseeable future. So subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys on the next video. Also hit the like button so that I know that you like this video. That would help too. Alright, bye!